So let's start with the prayers. We'll all chant together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Excellent, very good. I heard all of you chant. It was very nice. Good job, kids. Okay. So we have to revise the 2 verses for the semester, which is the famous Abrahma Bhuvana Loka and Antavattu Phalam Desham. So let's take turns. Okay. So,
Nandini.
yes, Nandini.
Abrahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna Mamu Vidyate Konteya Punarjanma Navidyate. Krishna.
Yes, Krishna.
Abrahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna Mamu Vidyate Konteya Punarjanma Navidyate. Thank you, Mataji. Jagannath.
Okay, Chinmay, then Keshav, then Jagannath. First Chinmay, then Keshav, then Jagannath. Chinmay can start.
Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna Mamupentyatu Kaunteya Punarjanma Navidyate.
Very good. Keshav.
Abrahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravarti Arjuna Mamupentyatu Kaunteya Punarjanma Navidyate. Abrahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna Mamupentyatu Kaunteya Punarjanma Navidyate.
Balram, then Akshita.
Punaravartino Arjuna Mamupentyatu Kaunteya Punarjanma Navidyate.
Very good. Akshita.
Abrahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna Mamupentyatu Kaunteya Punarjanma Navidyate. Thank you, Mataji. Kartik, Mataji.
Okay, Kartik, then Jagdish.
Abrahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna Mamupentyatu Kaunteya Punarjanma Navidyate.
Thank you, Jagdish.
Antavattu Phalam Tesham Tattvatan Altamedasam Deva Deva Yujanti Matbhaktayanti Mapi.
Very good. Who's next?
Pratmesh,
go ahead.
Antavattu Phalam Tesham Tatbhaktyaltamedasam Devan Deva Yujanti Matbhaktayanti Mamapi.
Very good.
Shri Ramachandra.
Shri, then Ramachandra. Yeah. Shri, Ramachandra, then Suraj. First Shri.
Antavattu Phalam Tesham Tatbhaktyaltamedasam Devan Deva Yujanti Matbhaktayanti Mamapi.
Very good. Yes, Ramachandra.
Antavattu Phalam Tesham Tatbhaktyaltamedasam Devan
चलो मेरी बात सुनो Okay, everyone else can mute if you're not speaking.
Akshita. Mataji, you didn't give me a chance.
Yes, Suraj.
Hare Krishna, please everyone be on mute. Parents, please be on mute. Hare Krishna.
Suraj?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhaktya alphamedesham devan devaya joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Very good.
Akshita.
Akshita, go ahead. Akshita?
Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavati alphamedesham devan devaya joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi. Thank you, Mataji.
Okay, listen. Chinmay, Jai. First Chinmay, then Jai.
Antavantatu phalam tesham tadbhavati alpamedasham devan devi joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Okay, Jai.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Antavantatu phalam tesham tadbhavati alpamedasham devan devi joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Good.
Mataji,
So if you've all got a turn, I want to hear if someone hasn't got a turn. If you've all got a turn to chant once, that's good. If someone else hasn't got a turn at all.
Me Vrinda.
Okay, Vrinda, go ahead. After, yes, Vrinda first, then Manaswini.
Bhavati alpamedasa devan devaya joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Very good. Manaswini.
Antavattu phalam tesam tadbhavati alpamedasam devan devaya joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Good. Pranav.
Mataji, Ashutosh hasn't got a chance.
Oh, Ashutosh.
Tesham tadbhavat alpamedasam devan devaya joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Good. Ashutosh.
Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavati alpamedasam devan devaya joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Good. Okay. So, is there anyone who didn't get a chance?
Sai.
Sai, go ahead.
Nihika. Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavati alpamedasham devan devaya joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Very good. Very good. Anyone else?
Nihika.
Nihika, go ahead.
Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavati alpamedasham devan devaya joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Very good. Satvik, Shravan?
Mataji, I actually joined yesterday, so I actually don't know any of those two.
Okay, no problem. So, is there anyone else who wanted to speak?
Nandini.
Okay. Nandini, okay, one last time and then we are moving, okay?
Antamantu phalam tesham tadbhavati devam devaya joyanti madbhaktayanti mamapi.
Very good. Okay, let's move on now. So, this is our final lesson and we are continuing to see the description of life on other planets. So, in our previous class, Preethi Mataji was teaching you about the different planetary systems and she was telling about the life on different planets, who lives on Satyaloka, who lives on Tapaloka, Janaloka, Mahaloka. She spoke about Swargaloka, Bhuvarloka, Bhuloka, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala. So all this she has discussed with you. So you have learnt a lot, huh? You know a lot of different living entities living in higher planetary and lower planetary systems. So remember that in your mind, and we are going to continue from there. Okay. See, we saw there are 14 planetary systems, right? Where are we living? Where are we?
Bhuloka.
Middle planetary system is called Bhuloka. So, which number is it? Is it the 7th planetary? 7. Very good. So, you know what we are going to do now? In our next slide, we are going to zoom into the Bhumandala. Okay. So, these 7 planetary systems, the central planetary system is called as Bhumandala. Mandala means a group of planets. Okay. So, in that, our Earth is a very, very, very small planet that is there in the group of planets. Okay, everyone will be on mute. Wait, everyone will be on mute and I will speak, and then when needed you can unmute and speak. Okay? Yes, I'll tell you what it is. Wait. Okay? So, listen. So now you have 14 planetary systems. Okay? Each one is a planetary system on its own. Now you have the central planetary system called as the Bhumandala, which is the 7th one. Okay, the centermost is called Bhumandala. You can see the screen. There, one planet is the Bhuloka. So it says here, you are here. You are here in that Bhumandala plane. So there is, just imagine there are 7 layers, 7 planes. Okay, the central plane is called as Bhumandala. And in that Bhumandala, many planets are there. In that one planet is Earth. Okay, that is how we should understand. Though we say Bhuloka is the central, actually it's a big mandala.
If you just take a rocket ship from Earth and go up for like a year, where will you reach?
Where will you reach? You'll probably just not even cross our solar system. We don't have so much facility yet. Okay.
But
so maybe if we did, maybe we can go to other planetary systems. Okay.
Which planetary system do you think we could go to? Because I just wanted to know.
You just wanted to know. Maybe we can go to Antariksha, that is there between Bhuvarloka and Bhuloka. That is the max we can go. Okay. So, okay, let's see. Now you have these 7 planetary systems, of which one planet in the 7th planetary system is called as Earth. Now what we are going to do, we are going to zoom in. We are going to zoom in this Bhumandala. That is the plane, the 7th plane. We are going to go and see inside what's happening now. Okay? It's very complex. Even adults are not able to understand this, but because it's there as a part of your syllabus, I'm going to introduce this to you. Okay, just pay attention. If you don't understand anything, it's okay. It's very complicated, but I'll try to simplify it for you. Okay. So as you zoom into that 7th plane, which is called as Bhumandala, it is divided into 7 islands. See, Bhumandala has 7 islands. 7 islands. Remember this. The 7 islands, I'll just name them. It is not important for you to remember the name. The different islands are Jambu Dvipa, Plaksha Dvipa, Shalmali Dvipa, Kusha Dvipa, Krauncha Dvipa, Shaka Dvipa and Pushkar Dvipa. So like that, within the plane of the Bhumandala, 7 different circular, you see these circular things here? So each one is an island, and each of these islands are separated by different kinds of oceans. Okay, the centermost, you see a little mountain kind of a thing here, that is called as Mount Meru. The centermost island just around Mount Meru is called as Jambu Dvipa. So this is what we are going to study today. We are going to see what this Jambu Dvipa, the center island is. That's what we are going to get into in your final lesson. Now, this looks complex, but then we'll simplify it, okay? So you see this Jambu Dvipa, this is the center island, the circle, that is the center. This circle, this Jambu Dvipa, it is divided into 9 separations, 9 different tracts of land. So first we saw 7 islands, Then we pick the center island, and that is divided into 9 different tracts. These tracts of land are called as Varsha. So different Varshas are there. What are the Varshas? It says Ketumala Varsha, Bhadra Varsha, Bharata Varsha, Hari Varsha, Uttara Kuru Varsha. Like that, 9 different Varshas are there. So this Bharata Varsha is very familiar because this is where our earth is. Okay. So this Bharata Varsha is actually where we are.
Can you send us this picture to our parents?
Yes, we will. Yes, of course. Okay. So this is where we are residing. We are here somewhere. Our earth planet is somewhere here. But this Jambu Dweep is divided into 9 tracts of land. And it is so interesting that this Jambu Dweep, in the center portion, which is called as Ilavarta Varsha, you don't have to remember the names, just try to understand it like a story. Okay, we will not give exam on difficult concepts. We keep it very simple for you. So just listen to it like a story. Now, in these 9 tracts of land, in the center portion, it is called Ilavarta Varsha, the central part. That description is given in your workbook. Okay, so it is described that there are 4 principal mountains here. You see these around this golden Sumeru pillar, you see there are 4 mountains. One mountain is here, one is sitting here, one is here, and one is behind. Okay, so there are 4 principal mountains. And on these 4 principal mountains, there is one big tree, very, very big tree. You cannot even imagine the size, it is so big. And then there is a big garden and there is a huge lake on each of these mountains. You have 4 mountains around this golden Sumeru. On all the 4 mountains, there is lake, there is a garden, and there is a huge tree. Okay. So in these are the places.
Mataji, if you see if you're on if you're on one of these mountains and you're on the back, can you see the golden Sumeru?
No, you really cannot see it so much because everything is in huge distances. It looks like it's all together, but actually there's a lot of distance between one and the other. Okay? Yeah.
Wait, I forgot. Is it Bharata Varsha or is it Bharata Varsha?
Bharata. So there is Bhadra, that is also one Varsha is there. See, you see a Bhadra Varsha, we are not there. We are in this region. That is called as Bharata Varsha. Okay. So there are 4 little mountains that surrounds the golden Sumeru, and golden Sumeru is not visible from the sky. For your information, if that was the question, it is not visible. It is supposed to be invisible. Okay.
And like this, if you get on top of the mountain, don't climb the tree and then you just slide down. No, will you end up reaching to the golden Sumeru? And what is inside the golden Sumeru? If you go inside, will you go to a spiritual planet? What?
Yeah, golden Sumeru is like a channel. You can travel through different planets. You can travel through different planetary systems.
It's kind of like an outer space airport.
Yeah, something like that.
So if you get like a flight, you can go to Satyalok and one.
Why flight? You can just travel with bare hands and legs there. These are all upper planetary systems. You'll have all the mystic powers.
Mataji, it's a portal.
Huh?
It's a wormhole.
Yes, it's a wormhole. Right.
Is it
Yes.
like a portal?
Yes, you're right. Yes, it is like you can with that you can go to different places. It's a channel, yeah, wormhole, all that. Yeah, it's like an elevator. Yes, that is also correct. So like that, it is golden and it is not really. It's very subtle. It is very difficult to see. It is very subtle, but still it works like a channel. Okay. So now these 4 mountains, they are described.
So did Prabhupada see this golden Sumeru?
No, he didn't see the golden Sumeru. This is all there in the 5th canto. This is all geography of the universe. Okay, so it is in a very subtle state. Meaning, see, can you see your mind, intelligence, and ego? You can't see, but you know you have a mind, right? You have mind, you know. But
Do you mean the 5th canto like in Srimad Bhagavatam or something?
Yes. See, you all are going to become big scholars. You've already started learning the 5th canto. You're learning description of Jambudvipa. You can go to 5th canto. There's a chapter called Description of Jambudvipa. That is what you're studying now in this class.
5th canto in Srimad Bhagavatam?
Yes, dear. Srimad Bhagavatam, yes. So, these 4 mountains, this is what is concentrated on your workbook. We are not talking much about Golden Sumeru, so I'm just going to stick to your workbook. It says 4 mountains. On these 4 mountains, there is a lake, there is a garden, and there is a tree. Now, who is coming here and enjoying? So, you all wanted to slide down from that mountain, climb up the mountain and do all that, right? But actually, who is there? It says that celestial beings like the Siddhas, Charanas, and Gandharvas who have mystic powers come and enjoy on these lakes that is there here. They are the ones who are traveling up and down. These Siddhas, Gandharvas, and all these high, people of the higher planetary system, they are enjoying.
That would be spooky if we wanted to slide down the tree and jump around and have a festival in the lake.
It would be spooky, but for them it's fun. You know, it's like for us, we go to our state park and then we go. What do you guys do? You go skating. You ride your scooter. You have your scooter. Yeah, it's like that. They're having fun there.
But like on the mountain, the tree looks kind like in the mountain in the front, the tree looks kind of small.
It looks small to us from here, but actually they are miles together high. Each of these little hills, right, that you see here, actually they are not like so small. They are so big. They are miles together big. See, it says they are extremely large mountains of thousands of miles high. So the mountains that we have here, even Himalaya is like a baby in front of them. So it is so big. Okay. Now we are going to zoom into that. So we are going to look at a top view. We are going to go up and we are going to see what is there. See, you see that central portion of Mount Meru? You saw that, right? See the previous picture, you saw Mount Meru like this. Now we are going to get a top view of what we saw. 4 mountains you remember? You remember this Sumeru. Go into this. Here you see Mount Meru and here you can see the 4 mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get the top view, everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got it, Mataji.
Yeah, in each of these mountains you see a lake. Here it says pure water lake. Here is a banyan tree, right? And then there is a river. Look at this, it's fun. This river is a river that supplies milk, yogurt, etc. So they don't even need milk and yogurt from cows. They're going to get it from lakes. Okay?
I know.
All the milk products like ghee.
More. Like all the.
Cook and like other stuff. And Mataji, I heard there's this liquor ocean of liquor and honey. I think these guys are gonna have fun better than us.
Oh, totally. You're so right.
Yeah,
Yes, they're having much more fun than us.
liquor ocean and keep drinking, and then jump out.
They're having a lot of fun. Yes.
Ocean of liquor? No way. How could there be an ocean of liquor all around this mountain?
Not in this mountain. This was there. You know where? I'll show you where that ocean of liquor is. It's here. You know where it is? It should be somewhere here. See a liquor ocean here. It is across the 3rd island of...
I've never heard of liquor before, to be honest.
Yeah. But anyhow, we don't have to worry about it. We just have salt water. So don't worry. We just have salt water to express.
Well, we can't drink that. We can't drink
And you know what? We have to follow regulative principles. So let's not worry about liquor now. Okay? So, here, this is the next mountain. This has a lake. It's called as the Milk Lake. And there is a mango tree. And there is the Nandana garden. Okay? And here there is a lake of honey. Imagine where do we get honey from? All of us.
Bees.
Yeah, look at that.
Bees.
Yeah, we get it.
I guess fish bees made it.
Oh, okay. Fish bees made it. Okay.
I heard of the Nandana Gardens.
Yes, Nandana Gardens, yeah. So there is Nandana Garden, here is Chitraratha Garden, and there is a Jambu tree. Now this Jambu, that's why it's called as Jambudvipa. Because of this tree that is present here, it is the whole area is called as Jambudvipa. Because in the central Ilavarta Varsha, there is one big jambu tree on one particular mountain. Because of that, only this whole place came to be known as Jambudvipa.
And then, Chitralata Gardens is a garden of Kuvera.
Very good. Chitra. Yeah, Kuvera has many abodes. Yes, he's got several abodes. Yeah. So here you see another mountain. Here you can see sugarcane lake, and there is a Mahakadamba tree, and there is a, what is that called? Vibharanjaka garden. And there is a river of honey that is overflowing from there. So from here you see honey is flowing. From here you have Jambu river that is flowing. So what happens is, in this rose apple jambu tree, there are big fruits. Okay, so big. Each fruit is like huge fruit. And when that huge fruit falls down, it bursts and there is so much of jambu juice that flows out. Okay, so that jambu juice, it creates a lake, and that whole area gets flooded with this lake. What? Like that. That's crazy, yes. See, you know what it says? On the side of one mountain, on the side of each of these mountains, there are big trees that have rivers of honey. They have rivers of mango juice. Because remember, one tree was mango, right? Here you see, there's a mango tree. So from there, mango juice flows from one. Honey flows from one. And then you have Jambu river flowing from another. So these fruits, they break down and they form various rivers.
Mataji.
Yummy, yes.
Mataji.
Yeah.
Imagine of all the trees in from forest, all of their fruits fall at the same time.
All they fall off of?
At the same time.
Okay, they all fall at the same time. It will be fun, right? Yeah.
Mango.
So listen. So as they all fall down and make that juicy river, what happens is it smells very wonderful. It smells really nice. There's mango juice water flowing, and then there is this jambu juice flowing. So these fruits are as big as elephants, and when they fall down and they break into pieces, they form another river. And on the muds of the bank of this river, where the juice is flowing, the juice and the mud mix up, and they, you know what they form? They form gold. See, where do you all get gold from? Yeah. Where do you all get gold from?
Mataji, I can't see a screen.
Oh, you can't?
From the shop.
From the shop. Yes, you get it from the shop.
No, mine. I go
From
to
the mine.
Mine.
Yes.
Greenhouse.
Yeah, it's a dream house. You're so right. See, look at this. Like this, there are different fruits, and they just break down, and it becomes fruit juice, and the whole thing flows. So as these fruit juices, so as they mix up with the sand, what happens is they form a gold called as the Jambunada. It's called Jambunad gold. And taking that gold, the people there, they make ornaments for themselves. So it's all freely available. For us, we have to go to the jeweler, we have to give him like thousands of dollars and then get gold. For them, they can just pick it up from the shore. Who?
Who lives there?
I can't see
Oh, these are all very opulent people. See, the people who live there are all celestial people who have, who are very highly advanced souls. They are the ones who live there. Okay? So very advanced people are living there, and they all have lot of pious credits. That's why they have gone all the way to the higher planetary systems. These Siddharth, Charanas, Gandharvas, Apsaras, we saw right in the previous slide who all live there. Siddharth, Gandharvas, Charanas, they all have mystic powers. They are all living there. They are enjoying all this there. We can't go there unless we attain the credits. We'll see how we can go there in the end. Okay. So then, these residents in Jambudvipa, they are so beautiful. You asked who lives there, right? these people who live there, they are so beautiful. You know, when we become old, we get wrinkles. See, I have these dark circles, and then we get boils, we get pimples, then our hair becomes gray. Our parents, you see them after some time, they start getting gray hair. We feel tired after some time. You go out and play for half an hour, you're all tired. We are affected by old age. We get diseases. Now there is corona. There is so much problem. So like that, so many problems are there in the world now, here in this earthly plane. But whereas in these regions, there is no disease. They are not affected by old age. They don't feel tired. How much ever they play in the forest, they don't feel tired. They don't get gray hair. They don't get wrinkles. They are always happy. Okay. So they live very, very, very happy until the end of their life. Okay. Full enjoyment. Those are the people who live there. And so you see this part, you can see where this region is. This is like the cross section. You can see 9 Varshas, and in the center you see Mount Meru, and here in the center around this you can see these different mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 mountains. So this is where all this opulence is seen. Okay, and the people who live in this entire regions, of all these regions for that matter, not only Ilavarta Varsha, in all these regions, besides our Earth planet, all the upper regions, you can see they are very, very opulent. In many parts of Jambudvipa, people are very, very young, very beautiful, not affected by old age. Okay. Then, if you hear all this, what do you think? Do you think it's fantastic or not?
Fantastic.
No.
No, it's not fantastic.
It is fantastic. No, jealous. We have to die.
Oh my God.
And you're jealous. I'm jealous.
So children, I am jealous.
Mataji, I'm getting very hungry by hearing that juice part.
It sounds like you're getting hungry. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Okay, so therefore, all this is fantastic. Not only this Bhumandala is fantastic, but also the upper planetary systems and the lower planetary systems. Like for example, yesterday Sita Preethi Mataji was telling you about the region where Maya Danava lives, right? Like he is the magician, or he's the architect of the Asuras. So just imagine, he's got so much power. So his planet will be so much more exotic. The lower planetary systems, they're called as Bilaswargas. That means they are so opulent. Though they are in the lower planets, they are still so opulent. And then you see higher planetary systems, they are also very opulent. You know what? In some of the lower planetary systems where these snakes are present, you know how it gets lit up? There is no sunshine there. So do you know the secret of how they have light?
There is a gem on top of the silver.
Yeah, they all have these gems and diamonds, and with that, you know, they are lighting up their entire universe. So that's how it is. So we learn of the planets where the demons live.
If the heavenly planets are opulent and the lower planets are opulent, then why is the middle planet not opulent?
Yes, that's a good point. So that's why we are going to understand why the middle planet is so important, though it is not opulent. Okay. See, the middle planetary system is called as the Karma Bhumi, where you go to the higher planetary system. After you have exhausted your pious credits, you have to come back to Earth. Okay. Similarly, lower planetary systems, they also advance. So in Earth, it is a very good place for you to perform devotional service. We will see that in the last slide today. Okay, how the demigods are praising Earth. If there is too much opulence, there is unnecessary diversion, right? You will not think about Krishna. You will be enjoying all the time. That's why the middle planetary system doesn't have so much opulence, because it is a place, it is a facility for us to concentrate on Krishna. Okay. Now we have to see a little bit about the hellish planet. Oh, we are time up, is it? Oh God. Okay. So this was fun, but we just have 2-3 minutes before the Damodar class starts. So we cannot do hellish planets. So let's address some of the questions that you have for 1 or 2 minutes. Then we can do travel between planets, prayers of demigods, hell and heaven, and then the hellish planets. We should be able to do it in the next class. Okay. So basically, yes, you can travel between planets in the sense that based on the karma that you do, if you're going to do good deeds, you will go to the high planetary systems. If you do something wrong, you will go to the hellish, or you will go to Naraka, where you will suffer. That is what we are going to see in the next class. So you'll be going up and down. But the earth is a very safe place because there are no unnecessary diversions, and you can do nice Krishna conscious activities and you can go back to Godhead. So therefore, even demigods, they are coming and they are offering prayers to people on earth. Because people on earth are most fortunate. They also want to be born on earth. Tell me.
Even though all of these demigods, it's peaceful, they visit us, so all of those things, why do we feel miserable once we stay here?
Why do you feel miserable when you stay here?
Yes.
That is the nature of this world, right? Dukhalayam ashashvatam. Krishna says the nature of this world is to make you feel miserable so that you get frustrated and you think, I want to go back to Godhead. Because anywhere...
Best place.
How is it the best place? Because this is the best place because you can think of Krishna. When you have trouble, what do? You say, Krishna, help me. Like Gajendra, what happened to Gajendra? He was having trouble. So what did he say? Krishna, help me. Okay, forget Gajendra. Think of someone else from this planet. When someone was having a problem. Yeah, what did they all do? So when they were suffering. Huh?
How is it question? Why
How is
if
it?
the demigod, Mataji, if the demigods are sinful, then why did Krishna give them opulence?
They are not sinful, dear. They have lot of piety. But they are saying that we are very fortunate. Why? Because
No, I mean the demons.
the demons, yeah, they are sinful. But they are also, they have lot of magical powers. They have powers. So they are able to create opulence around them. But you know what? They are just a class of beings. But they have more Rajas and Tamoguna. That's all. Especially Rajoguna is very high. Okay, I'm not able to. There's a lot of noise. Okay, listen, you know what? We have to actually wrap up now because the Damodar kids have come. So if you have any questions, you can text it. We will answer those questions and we'll have to end the call here. We will continue tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. That is on Tuesday next. Okay, I'm sorry for abruptly ending the call. The Damodar kids are here. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.